intuition is telling me there'll be better days.
What's up, Glamazons? Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. My name is Natalie, and this is my channel, Music to Makeup. So today's video is a video I've been wanting to do for a while, and I'm going to be talking about, my inspiration is the book, Mars and Venus on a Date. It is, I'm sure you have all heard of Men Are From Mars and Women Are From Venus, which is a great book, number one. But this is specifically about dating. And Dr. Gray talks about the 5 stages of dating. So the 5 stages are attraction, uncertainty, exclusivity, intimacy, and then engagement, marriage. So I'm not going to be talking about all 5 because the video would be way too long. So I am just going to start with stage 1, which is attraction. And I'm going to be talking about some common mistakes that men and women make during this first stage. So if you are interested in hearing about that, then keep on watching. And don't forget to give this a thumbs up if you like it. And if you would like, subscribe. All right. In stage 1, attraction, one of the biggest challenges in the beginning of a relationship is to sustain the feeling of attraction and give it a chance to grow as we get to know somebody. And without an understanding of the customs and manners on Venus, which is the planet women are from, a man can put his best foot forward and unknowingly turn a date off. For example, instead of taking the time to listen and get to know his date, a man talks about himself or his theories about life. He thinks this will impress her, and because she keeps asking questions, he thinks this is what she wants. When she does get a chance to talk, he mistakenly assumes she's asking for his advice and begins offering solutions to her problems or answers to her questions. Without even knowing why or how, he begins to turn her off. So, how women misunderstand men. So women misunderstand. They assume that if a man is right for her, he will automatically consider her needs, what she wants, and will do the things she does to show that he cares. But we give the love we would want, but that's not necessarily what that person needs. I'm going to go into this a little bit later, but men and women have different primary love needs. So, okay, for example, if a woman can make the mistake of demonstrating her interest by asking a man a lot of questions. As he talks, she continues to listen patiently. She assumes that if she listens with great interest, he will be more interested in her. Because this is true on Venus, but not true on Mars. The more a man talks, the more interested he becomes in what he's talking about. For a man to become more interested in a woman, she needs to do more of the talking and authentically share herself in a positive manner. And another mistake women can make is, like, when we talk to girlfriends, we usually talk about things that are bothering us or, any sort of complaints or disappointments that have been going on in our life. And while this is normal on Venus, a man can easily get the wrong impression. When a woman dwells on negative feelings or problems, a man mistakenly assumes that she is difficult to please. So when she appears to be difficult to please, the man is turned off. A man is attracted to a woman who can be pleased. When he is of assistance to her, she immediately wants to return the favor instead of smiling and saying thank you. A woman doesn't instinctively understand that after being receptive to a man's advances and appreciating his effort, she does not owe him anything. She has already given him what he wants most. She's given him the opportunity to know her, please her, and connect with her. A woman needs to remember that she is the special one. It is the man's pleasure to have the opportunity to be with her. When she does not hold this attitude, it makes it difficult for a man's attraction to grow. When a man is attracted to a woman, he gets excited because he anticipates that he can make her happy, and that in turn makes him feel good. It brings the best out of him. And the anticipation from this is very important to keep him interested. If he feels completely satisfied, then there is no distance for him to continue traveling to pursue her. Distance not only makes the heart grow fonder, but gives a man the opportunity to pursue. Without movement and the opportunity for more, a man can easily lose the interest necessary to move through all 5 stages of dating. When a woman feels attracted to a man, however, her feelings are very different. She gets excited because she anticipates that he could make her happy, and that in turn makes her feel good. It brings out the best in her and makes her want to give to him. A woman becomes excited because she anticipates receiving what she needs and then freely giving in return. So why do we as women give too much? A woman will tend to give too much in the beginning of a relationship when she doesn't understand how men think and feel. A man hungers for the opportunity to make a woman happy. It fulfills him to make her happy. This, however, is not the way women are. A woman is not primarily fulfilled by making a man happy. A woman needs to feel she is getting what she needs in a relationship, and then she can freely and happily give her love. This concept is hard for women to understand because when a woman feels autonomous and independent, instead of feeling a need to care for someone, she feels the need for someone to care for her. When she feels empty and hungers for a relationship, she's already spent most of herself giving to others. Romance for her is the opportunity to relax and let someone else take charge of her needs. When she feels empty, she feels a need to receive. If she was feeling empty and continued to give, then it would make her very unhappy if she didn't get something in return. Okay, so what happens if you fall in love right away? So besides not understanding men, there's another reason women tend to give too much. Sometimes a woman will see something or even imagine something about a man that triggers a sense of confidence in her. She feels, this is the man of my dreams. He's the one for me. He's perfect for me. It's as though she falls under a spell. And I know all about that. It is in this state, she responds to him as if she were already getting everything she could ever want. She is lovingly responsive and receptive to whatever he does. The excitement certainly brings out the best in her and makes her very attractive, but it can also prevent him from continuing to feel a strong attraction for her. She feels so satisfied by his presence that she begins to think, he's so wonderful. What can I do to be worthy of him? How can I earn his love? How can I make sure he likes me? How can I be most attractive to him? As she proceeds to pursue him, he becomes less interested in her. So this is how we should be approaching this situation. A wise woman approaches the situation differently. Even if she does fall in love, she's careful to remember that even though it feels as though she were in an exclusive relationship with her ideal partner, she is not. Even if he has the potential to be the man of her dreams, he is not yet. She needs to remember that they are in stage 1. He is not even exclusive with her, which is stage 3. Nor does she really know him, stage 4. And they are definitely not engaged to be married, stage 5. It is vitally important for a woman to remember what stage their relationship is in and respond appropriately. So there are 12 kinds of love, and most of our complex emotional needs can be summarized as the need for love. Men and women each have 6 unique love needs that are all equally important. So men primarily need trust, acceptance, appreciation, admiration, and approval. Admiration, approval, and encouragement. So women primarily need caring, understanding, respect, devotion, validation, and reassurance. So number 1, she needs caring and he needs trust. When a man shows interest in a woman's feelings and heartfelt concern for her well-being, she feels loved and cared for. When he makes her feel special in this caring way, he succeeds in fulfilling her first primary need. Naturally, she begins to trust him more. When she trusts, she becomes more open and receptive. So let me give you examples of how some mistakes we can make that our partner may feel like they're not getting one of these 6 primary needs. So without an awareness of what is important for the opposite sex, men and women don't realize how much they may be hurting their partners. We can see that both men and women unknowingly communicate in ways that are not only counterproductive but may even be a turnoff. Men and women get their feelings hurt most easily when they do not get the primary love they need. So, mistakes women commonly make. Number 1, she tries to improve his behavior or help him by offering unsolicited advice. So he feels unloved because she doesn't trust him anymore. Number 2, she tries to change or control his behavior by sharing her upset or negative feelings. It's okay to share feelings, but not when they attempt to manipulate or punish. And he feels unloved because she doesn't accept him the way he is. Number 3, she doesn't acknowledge what he does for her, but complains about what he has not done. He feels taken for granted and unloved because she doesn't appreciate what he does. Number 4, she corrects his behavior and tells him what to do as if he were a child. He feels unloved because he doesn't feel admired. Number 5, she expresses her upset feelings indirectly with rhetorical questions like, "How could you do that?" He feels unloved because he feels she has taken away her approval of him. He no longer feels like the good guy. Number 6, when he makes decisions or takes initiative, she corrects or criticizes him. He feels unloved because she does not encourage him to do things on his own. So here are ways that men make mistakes. Number 1, he doesn't listen, gets easily distracted, doesn't ask interested or concerned questions. She feels unloved because he is not attentive or showing that he cares. Number 2, he takes her feelings literally and corrects her. He thinks she is asking for solutions, so he gives advice. She feels unloved because he doesn't understand her. Number 3, he listens but then gets angry and blames her for upsetting him or for bringing him down. She feels unloved because he doesn't respect her feelings. Number 4, he minimizes the importance of her feelings and needs. He makes children or work more important. She feels unloved because he is not devoted to her and doesn't honor her as special. Number 5, when she is upset, he explains why he is right and why she should not be upset. She feels unloved because he doesn't validate her feelings, but instead it makes her feel wrong and unsupported. Number 6, after listening, he says nothing or just walks away. She feels insecure because she doesn't get the reassurance she needs. So 2 of the biggest mistakes when it comes to relating to the opposite sex is, number 1, men mistakenly offer solutions and invalidate feelings, while women offer unsolicited advice and direction. Okay, so number 1, a man tries to change a woman's feelings when she is upset by becoming Mr. Fix-It and offering solutions to her problems that invalidate her feelings. Number 2, a woman tries to change a man's behavior when he makes mistakes by becoming the home improvement committee and offering unsolicited advice or criticism. So here's another difference between men and women, and this has to do with how we deal with stress. So when men are under stress, they become increasingly focused and withdrawn, while women become increasingly overwhelmed and emotionally involved. To feel better, Martians, or men, go to their caves to solve problems alone. To feel better, Venusians, women, get together and openly talk about their problems. So, alright, that is all I'm going to talk about in this video, but I do want to do more videos on the rest of the 4 stages of dating. So, I cited not only the Mars and Venus on a Date book, but the 6 different types of love was from the original Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. I highly recommend both these books. They have helped me understand how men think and why they do things so much, and it's also helped me to understand how I can unknowingly be doing things that could turn a guy off. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.